So it's funny how I came about playing Cole Clark's, because I was playing another brand for a little while and I wasn't too fussed about it. It was okay, but it didn't grab me. My guitarist at the time suggested that I should try out these Cole Clark guitars. It was, the timber they used was great. It's all Aussie timber, and the sound was really warm and rootsy, and I thought it was really a good sound for what I was doing. So I gave the guys a call and they dropped one down for me to try out. And it was funny. The moment I picked it up and the moment I played it, it was like instant love. I fell in love with it. I thought the sound was just perfect for what I was doing. And it was also, no one else had these guitars back then. This was a new look, a new sound, a new style. So that was also really important for me as well. But it was the sound and the feel of this thing that was the biggest thing. And I loved it so much. I was doing a TV show the next morning and I took it straight along and played that. So it wasn't long after that I was getting a phone call from the other company going, what are you doing? And we just went, forget it. This is what I'm playing. I love it. The good thing about the Cole Clark guys too, they were, there's never been any pressure from them to make me do anything, make me play any guitars at all. It's like, if you want to play it, then play it, and that's great. So, that's how it all started. And I think from there I had a Fat Lady 1, which I absolutely loved it. And then that was in 2003, and then 2004 I was in the middle of a tour. And the guys, I was playing up in Byron Bay, I still remember this, and the guys had this Fat Lady 2 in the back of their car, and they said, listen, we just want you to try it. We've got a new pickup system and want you to try it out and let us know your thoughts. So I said, yeah, sure. I mean, I'm happy with the first one. I don't need it. And they said, just try it, And it's just straight away, it was just that playing, and it was like, whoa, that's nice. And my front of house guy was at the same time going, that's great, keep that. So it was like, okay, thanks guys, you're not getting this back, I'm keeping it now. So yeah, and this is the one. I've had this since 2004, and it's my little baby, I guess. Basically, this guitar is my workhorse. I do a lot with it. It comes with me everywhere on the road. I do a lot of my songwriting with it at home. They're solid, really solid guitars, solid timber. It's beautiful. I don't really have a favourite timber that I want to use with guitars. For me, whatever sounds good works, and that's the best thing that I go with. But this just feels comfortable for me. It's sounds great. Like I said, at home I do a lot of songwriting on it because I just take it anywhere. And it gets beaten around, but it still holds up pretty well. So I don't think there's anything, apart from a few scratches and a few little dings here and there, but the thing still sounds amazing. And it hasn't ever really had too much work done on it either. So since 2004 is a long time to have a guitar. And the setup's still pretty amazing and the action's good. So yeah, it's great. Look, the guys that influenced me are all the old artists like Neil Young and Bob Dylan. I think those guys, as far as songwriters go and lyricists, I think they're amazing. Their melodies are incredible. Bob Dylan always gets a bit of a hard time for his vocal, his sound of his voice, but I just love it. I think it's fantastic, and his phrasing is incredible. I mean, his lyrics are amazing too, but his phrasing is just unbelievable. Neil Young's the same. Just these songs that they breathe so much life into them. So both of those guys were folk players that started off and changed their style. So I've definitely got a lot of admiration for them.